Hello, welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, Ethan Kafwani. Today in the studio, I'm hosting Lubuto Kafwani. Lubuto, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, and yourself?
I'm good. How are you feeling?
I'm nervous, but we're gonna hold up, guys. We're gonna hold up.
Okay. So this podcast actually it's a reality show. It's a reality podcast where we have questions. He has questions for me. And how many questions did you write?
10 questions.
10. And I only have 7. I'll add more. Okay. So just introduce yourself. Who is Lubuto?
For those that don't know me, as you said, my name is Lubuto, and I'm a YouTuber myself. I don't post much. Also do TikTok, and yeah, that's pretty much who I am. For those that know, still in school, and yeah, I don't have much to say.
You don't have much of an introduction.
I don't have much to say.
Okay, so Lubuto is a YouTuber, and he also has TikTok. So tell us about your TikTok. Where would people find you?
So I just recently changed my TikTok name for those that used to follow me before, but for those that do not know, it's half of my name, Butato, Buto, and my YouTube channel, it's Lubuto's World. I'm gonna put the link right somewhere.
Lubuto's World and Buto for TikTok. Okay, so let me ask a question now. It's question time. You have 10 questions for me, so let's start with you.
So my first question is, what does your happiness mean to you?
My happiness. That's a good question, eh? My happiness. I think my happiness means a lot. It's about seeing people around me happy. That makes me happy. I think it can be a topic of a night where I can explain and try to express it in many ways. But I think happiness to me is seeing people around me happy, and that makes me happy as a human being. Yeah.
What's the second one?
Go to the second one. Since you asked me 3, since you've got 10 and I've got 7.
Okay. What do you think the purpose of life is?
The purpose of life. Wow, that's a good question, eh? I believe the purpose of life, I would go to every person, every human being has a purpose on earth, and I believe the most important thing for every person is to discover your purpose. And when you discover your purpose, because that is what drives your life, that's what tells you you set goals after you understand your purpose. Without understanding your purpose, you are lost. So I remember in grade 10, I was given a book by Pastor Zimba. By then I was just a youth pastor, so we used to stay in the same area, and there was a time actually when I was almost expelled from school because I almost beat up a teacher, and it started like a drama where my friend, we were 3 of us. Sais, Sakala, Ben Muape, and myself. So there is this guy. He came and he left some money on his desk. So after he left some money, we said, guys, let's get the money and stuff. We got the money, and at that moment for us, it was a game that we were playing. So when he came back, he was asking, "Where is my money, guys? Where is my money?" Then we started laughing. How do you leave the money on the desk? Are you okay? So we said, me, I don't know. Before we realized it, he took it far. He was so serious, and it came out of hand. Instead of something that was supposed to be fun, it ended up into fights, almost a fight. And at that moment, I almost lost. I was almost expelled from school. It was a sad moment, and there was a moment when I had to start reflecting on my life and to understand who really am I, because we were three of us, and when we were doing all those things, but because I'm the one who was holding the money, I'm the one who was like in the forefront talking, I found myself in a problem like that. So within our neighborhood, we had a pastor who used to stay there, Pastor Elias Lumbo Zimba. He used to live there within our community, and whenever we see him, with my friends, we had friends who could smoke. So as you are walking, then they see him, they will throw a cigarette somewhere, run away or stuff like that, just hide from him. So at that moment now, I started asking myself that everyone runs from that man. I think, let me connect to that man. So when I went to him, he handed me a book, and that book was Understanding Your Purpose by Miles Monroe. So I like the question that you asked. And after I read that book, I started understanding my purpose, and it changed my life. It changed everything about me. Yeah. The third question.
Since he's not asked this question, this is just a question out of the blue, just to lighten up the mood.
Okay.
What shape is the sky?
What shape
is the sky?
Is the sky? Does the sky have a shape?
He's asking me the question.
What shape is the sky?
It's a question.
Okay. The sky, since the earth is spherical, I think the sky is also in the form of the earth. It has no shape. That's my answer. It has no shape.
Okay. Not the question.
Let me ask now. It's my turn. Lubuto, tell us, what is your best friend's name?
Okay, not everyone knows my best friend's name, but for those that know, my best friend's name is Tabang Malemela.
Tabang Malemela.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we are even. Now you can ask. I asked you a question.
Oh, so I can ask again?
Yes.
Oh. Why is it called a building if it's already built?
Why is it called a building?
If it's already built.
Because you can renovate it. You continue building it. It's a building.
That's an answer. Actually.
That's the answer, actually. Yes, it's a building. So you continue building it. The house, it will be renovated at some point. Okay. What do you look for in a friend?
I look for. What do I look for in a friend? I look for this. Can I know one thing or different?
No, you can say whatever.
In a friend, I look for discipline. I look for good character. I look for honestly, for me, I feel like my friend has to be able to put me in place. If you can't put me in place, you can't be my friend. Because everyone makes wrong decisions. So you have to have that one person that directs you to the right side. So I feel like those are the three things I mainly look at.
So you look at somebody who will be able to challenge you.
Yeah.
Okay. It's your turn.
Who do you look up to and why?
Who do I look up to and why? Very good question. I look up to. There are a lot of people that I look up to. But I've got a person that I really, really look up to, and I would call this person whenever there is a problem, and this person has seen me from my teenage. You know, there's an age. What grade are you in? Grade 11. So at this moment, this is where now your life, you can either shape it or you destroy your life at this age. So there is somebody who saw something in me, who spoke to me in my teenage, you know, and that person has seen me from bad in my worst moments and has been there for me, has been there to give me counsel, has been there to talk to me, to mentor me, and yeah, it has been a lot of years. And this is the person I was telling you about, the person who made me understand what my purpose was in life. So I look up to Pastor Zimba, who is our bishop now.
Shout out to him.
Shout out, Daddy. Okay, Lubuto, if you had 1,000 rand, what would you buy right now in 5 seconds? 1,
It's going to
2,
It's going to far.
3,
It's going to
4, 5.
Funding it.
Forex. Okay,
I'm investing.
you are investing. It's your turn.
Oh, if you could visit any place in the world, where would it be?
If I could visit any place in the world, where would it be? The first place I would love to visit is Israel.
Why?
I would love to visit Israel. I'm a theologian and a Bible student, so there are some history that I would love to, that I'm learning about, the mapping of Israel that I have to understand. If I get there, I know that my understanding would be different. It's different to read from a book or to be taught, and when you get to the actual place, then whatever you learned or whatever you read becomes a reality. So I would love to visit Israel. It's my turn. It's getting hot in here. Okay, so tell me about your hair.
Guys, about cornrows, man. And most people in South Africa, actually most people in Africa do not know that back then, when blacks were slaves, cornrows were used as a map for them to escape. Their not really cornrows, but braided hair was a map for them to escape wherever they were held. So people do not know that, and for me, it's just a style I enjoy because it's not really, it's something different. You know, everyone has hair out. He's got a haircut that 50 other people are walking around with in this area. So I feel like I'm just trying to be different, you know, and always be different.
Okay, I didn't know about that. I think I need to read. I don't know where you got that from. Okay.
What are 2 things the Lord has changed in your life?
2 things that the Lord has changed in my life. God took me from a place of loneliness. He took me from a place where I felt like nobody wanted me, a place of rejection, and He showed me that He loves me, adopted me, and changed my whole life. There was a time in my life where I could feel like nobody, people have rejected that rejection, and there is a moment when after I gave my life to Christ, then I came to understand that there is joy in the Lord, and the hatred that I had for people, the bitterness that was within me just vanished. So yeah, that is the first thing. And the second thing is salvation on its own. God has blessed me with life, and that is life in abundance, the life of salvation. And He has blessed me with a family. You guys, my kids. It's my turn. If you had a chance to change something about yourself, what would you change?
Other chances to use my hands. There's a lot to change. Let me think. I'd change my mentality, because I feel like most of the time when I think, a lot of negativity comes and certain actions are done because of that. So I feel like, yeah, I change my mentality.
How would you do that?
by changing the way I do things in life. I feel like it's gonna, when you do something, let's say when you do something for 30 days, it becomes a habit, right? So I feel like if I was to change the way I do things and the way I treat people, the way I act towards people, would change that, change my mentality, and I'd see life the way it's supposed to be.
Question 6.
I'm asking questions, you know?
Yeah, you are the one asking.
Okay. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Do I believe in love at first sight? I do believe in love at first sight.
Reason?
Okay, so I think love comes natural when we first see and we love, but that love develops. When you see a person, I think you'd love to know the person, and as you start getting to know the person, then it's either you are going to fall in love or you're going to say no. Have you ever seen people, you see a very pretty person, very good looking person, and the moment they open their mouth, you are like, haven't you seen such kind of people?
Every day.
Yeah. There are such kind of people that you admire from afar. But the moment they open their mouths, then it's a different story. You tell yourself that, nah, here I can't stay. Okay. What do you like about yourself? My son doesn't know what he likes about himself.
There's a lot I like, as I'm just trying to do. I'm trying to express myself. What do I like about myself?
Tick tock, tick tock, tick